Hi, this is Allan Arkush on Trailers from Hell. Back in 1972, I was living and working in London. Well, if you can call doing psychedelic light show work, but that's what I was doing. And I read in the paper there was going to be a double bill of Anthony Mann movies playing at a local theater. So I grabbed my best friend Ron, and we got a bottle of whiskey. We sat in the balcony and watched two gorgeous 35 millimeter Technicolor prints. But the movie that really, on that double bill that got to me was Bend of the River. It's such a good movie, and Jimmy Stewart is terrific in it. And the thing is that the vistas and the mountains and the forest look so beautiful. These indelible images just stayed with me. Now, let's go 40 years later, and my sister's family and my family, we decide we want to spend more time together, so we buy a home in Oregon, in the Hood River. And we're going to spend Christmas time there, and the rest of the time we're going to rent it out. So we're driving along the Hood River and to get to the place, and every time we come around one of these big curves of the river, I get this sense of deja vu, like I've been here before. And then I see this view. There is Mount Hood, there's the river, and I say to myself, is this where they filmed Bend of the River? So when we get back home, I get out my DVD and I'm running through it, and I recognize all these locations. And there at the end, it says, "Thank you to the people of Hood River." I mean, how cool is that? Our home, which is in the woods there, is the same place that they filmed Bend of the River. In fact, this is the view off our balcony. In the movie, they use the same view, but it's all forest, and this is now all orchards and stuff. So I bought an extra copy of it and put it next to the home entertainment center. So when the people come in and rent the place, they can see what this area looked like in the 1950s. But on Trailers from Hell, let's go back to the 1860s, to the Gold Rush days, with one of Anthony Mann's best movies. Jimmy Stewart is in this, and Bend of the River. My iconic Mount Hood. And there's Hood River, which is now the windsurfing capital of America. Epic indeed. Together, Anthony Mann and James Stewart made such epic westerns as Winchester 73, The Naked Spur, The Far Country, and Allison Anders' Obsession, The Man from Laramie. Mann is the first director to tap into the darkness inside the usually warm and affable James Stewart. He always matched him up with worthy antagonists. In fact, the whole cast is well chosen. Anthony Mann makes stylish, hard-edged movies, film noirs like T-Men, Raw Deal, and He Walked by Night. Check out his genre benders, Reign of Terror, The Tall Target, and Men in War.
Anything you paid for that food will give you 10 times what it cost if you bring it to the digging.
Hey, that's a lot of money.
I've learned a lot from his use of low angles, strong compositions, and ability to elicit edgy performances. His work has aged particularly well.
I see what you mean.
I'll be seeing you, Glenn.
You'll be seeing me. Every time you bed down for the night, you'll look back into the darkness and wonder if I'm there. And some night I will be.
At the center of this great board and chase script is a gold rush and the corruption and greed that James Stewart, seeking redemption, stands in opposition to. By the way, Hood River is experiencing a current gold rush as mercenary real estate entrepreneurs are putting up hotels on every bend of the river. Movie factoid, Anthony Mann was Preston Sturges' first AD on Sullivan's Travels.